In 1997, Robert Kiyosaki published a book that caused quite a stir in the market. It quickly became a bestseller, captivating readers with its unique insights. This book, titled Rich Dad Poor Dad, delves into Kiyosaki's personal experiences and the lessons he learned from his two fathers. Kiyosaki's real father, whom he refers to as Poor Dad, was a hard-working college professor who struggled with money throughout his life. On the other hand, his friend Mitch's father, whom he called Rich Dad, was a successful businessman. Despite writing less, Rich Dad had achieved great heights in the business world. When Kiyosaki was just 9 years old, he started noticing the stark contrast between himself and the wealthy kids at school. This sparked a desire within him to become rich as well. With this burning question in mind, he turned to his father and asked, "And how does one become rich?" In Rich Dad Poor Dad, Kiyosaki shares the wisdom he gained from both his fathers. By comparing their approaches to money and success, he presents invaluable insights on how to build wealth. This book is not only a fascinating read, but also a practical guide to financial independence that has resonated with countless readers. Whether you're looking for inspiration or seeking financial guidance, Rich Dad Poor Dad is a must-read. Discover the secrets to wealth creation and unlock your full potential. Join the millions of individuals who have been influenced by Kiyosaki's groundbreaking book and start your journey towards financial freedom today. Are you tired of working tirelessly, only to be trapped in a never-ending cycle of debt? Many of us fall into the trap of living beyond our means, buying big houses, cars, and expensive things on credit, only to find ourselves stuck in a web of loans and payments. But what if there was a better way? Rich people don't work for money, they make money. Work for them. It's time to learn financial education and take control of your finances. Imagine a life where you no longer have to work just to pay off loans. By gaining the knowledge and skills to make smart financial decisions, you can free yourself from the burden of endless debt and start building a secure future. It's time to break the cycle and start making your money work for you. Are you tired of struggling to make ends meet? Do you want to learn the secrets to financial success? In the book Rich Dad Poor Dad, Robert embarks on a journey to learn about wealth from his friend Mitch's father, who is wealthy and successful. This sets off an important series of financial lessons that Robert learns from his rich dad at different stages of his life. The book emphasizes how to manage money, make it work for you, and avoid the mistakes that keep people poor. One of the key lessons is that rich people never work for money. Instead of relying on a job for a monthly salary, they know how to make money work for them. These important lessons can help anyone, even those who have always been struggling financially, to achieve wealth and success. If you're ready to change your financial future, Rich Dad Poor Dad is a must-read. Start your journey to financial freedom today. Do you want to become financially independent? Rich Dad has an important lesson to share with you. It's vital for everyone to understand the importance of money. In our education system, we are taught to study hard, get good grades, and land a good job. But here's the truth. No job can make you rich. Even if you become a doctor or engineer, you may still find yourself trapped in the cycle of 9-to-5 jobs. To break free, Rich Dad teaches us about assets and liabilities. Assets put money in your pocket, like a rented house. On the other hand, liabilities take money out of your pocket, such as a car loan. To build wealth, it's crucial to buy assets and minimize liabilities. This financial education is the key to breaking the cycle and achieving financial freedom. Are you ready to change your mindset and build wealth for a secure future? In schools all around the world, we are taught many crucial skills to secure a good job. However, there is one area that is often overlooked: financial education. It is vital to learn how to grow our money and not solely rely on a paycheck. That brings us to the third lesson: do your own business. Rich Dad shares an important insight. Anyone can engage in work that increases their income. You don't need to start at a grand level, as not everyone has that much money to invest. You can pursue your passion and start your own business while still working your regular job. Take the example of a professor. Teaching may be their profession, but starting their own business is an opportunity for personal growth and financial freedom. One extraordinary individual who epitomizes this is the founder of McDonald's, Ray Kroc. During a lecture to MBA students, Kroc asked them a simple question: "Do you know what business I do?" Most of the students responded that he was in the business of selling hamburgers, but Kroc smiled and swiftly clarified that he wasn't in the hamburger business. The moral of the story is clear. Building your own business, pursuing your passion, and creating something unique is the true path to success. Let's empower ourselves by embracing financial education and exploring the world of entrepreneurship. It's time to break free from the limitations of traditional schooling and embark on a journey to unlock our full potential. Are you interested in real estate? Well, did you know that when someone wants to buy a franchise from Donald, they also have to purchase the land? That's right. Real estate is a crucial part of Donald's business empire. In fact, he's the biggest real estate empire in the whole world. But let's not forget about ourselves. While it's important to focus on our jobs, we should also pay attention to strengthening our own assets. Don't worry, this doesn't mean you have to quit your job. It simply means that you should prioritize yourself and your personal growth. Have you heard of Robert Kiyosaki? He's the author of a famous book on financial wisdom. One time, he was interviewed by a talented female journalist who dreamt of becoming a best-selling writer. Although her writing skills were impressive, she couldn't achieve her dream. Robert gave her some valuable advice. He suggested she take a sales training course. Surprisingly, the woman became angry. But here's the thing. Robert meant well. He wanted to help her expand her horizons and learn new skills that could benefit her writing career. So let's take a page out of Robert Kiyosaki's book. Instead of working solely for money, let's work to learn and grow. By investing in ourselves and acquiring new knowledge, we can open doors to success in real estate and beyond. Don't be afraid to explore new opportunities and strengthen your assets. Start working on yourself today. In the video, the fourth obstacle to overcome is having bad habits. When comparing two individuals, their habits can make a significant difference in their lives. Robert emphasizes the importance of giving himself money first, which helps him feel financially and emotionally strong. The idea is to separate savings and investment money from the monthly income. By paying bills only after setting aside money for oneself, one can cultivate the habit of becoming rich. This not only increases the amount of money, but also opens up numerous opportunities for earning. Even if you have limited funds, prioritize yourself before engaging in other activities. This approach offers dual benefits, enhancing financial stability and enabling one to seize advantageous prospects. Moving on to the fifth obstacle, it is ego. Rich Dad highlights how some people's ego serves as a shield to conceal their lack of knowledge. They attribute their financial success solely to the knowledge they possess, while blaming their money loss on what they do not know. It is crucial to set aside ego and strive to continuously learn and improve. Understanding the limitations of one's own knowledge is essential for growth and financial success. Focus on gaining knowledge and embracing humility rather than letting ego hinder progress. By recognizing and addressing personal ignorance, one can avoid costly mistakes and ultimately achieve financial prosperity. Are you struggling to grow your assets? Do you find yourself hindered by various barriers? Well, you're not alone. Robert, a renowned expert, has identified 5 obstacles that are holding many people back from achieving their financial goals. The first obstacle is fear. It's natural for anyone to feel bad about losing money, even the wealthy. The real difference lies in how we cope with failure. It's crucial to understand that failures are opportunities for growth. Learning how to bounce back from losses is the key to success. The second obstacle is doubt. When we invest money, doubts often creep into our minds. paralyzing us. We question whether our investments will yield the desired results. This fear of the unknown prevents us from taking action and seizing opportunities. We must overcome these doubts and take the first step towards our financial goals. Laziness, the third obstacle, is perhaps the worst enemy of progress. Surprisingly, even the busiest people can fall victim to laziness. It's important to remember that working excessively isn't the solution. It's about finding balance. We need to eliminate this hurdle and put in the necessary effort to achieve our dreams. If you've been struggling with laziness, there's good news. I recently created a video specifically focused on eliminating laziness. It provides practical tips to overcome this obstacle and start moving forward in life. Don't let these barriers hold you back any longer. Embrace failure as a chance to learn and grow. Overcome doubt and eliminate laziness. With a clear mindset and determination, you can break free from these obstacles and unlock your true potential to create wealth. Start your journey to financial success today. Because she was highly educated and had a master's degree in English literature, she believed that the work of sales was beneath her standards. However, Robert Kiyosaki challenges this notion by stating that the world is full of intelligent people. He emphasizes that talent alone is not enough to earn money. You must know how to capitalize on that talent effectively. Without this knowledge, all your talent is in vain. Unfortunately, many individuals, like this educated woman, do not invest the time and effort to learn and grow. If she were to learn the art of sales, she could potentially become a best-selling writer in the future. However, her resistance to learning holds her back, keeping her trapped in poverty. On the other hand, rich people work tirelessly to learn and continually expand their knowledge. They understand that learning is the key to becoming richer. Robert Kiyosaki shares a personal anecdote about his father's different perspectives on learning. His poor dad was constantly worried about job security, while his rich dad put a strong emphasis on continuous learning. The rich dad believed that acquiring knowledge is crucial to achieving wealth. This stark difference in mindset sets apart the rich from the poor. In his book, Robert Kiyosaki addresses the common misconception people have about money. Many individuals lack a true understanding of how money works and how to effectively build wealth. By overcoming obstacles and prioritizing learning, one can pave the way to financial success. So remember, it's not just about being educated or having talent, it's about learning how to leverage your skills and knowledge to attain financial prosperity. If you want to succeed in life and avoid making big mistakes, there's one important thing you need to remember. Leave your ego at the door and become knowledgeable. That's what I learned from an insightful video I watched recently. The video featured Robert, a man who had two fathers, one poor and one rich. Throughout his 30 years of life, Robert learned valuable lessons from his rich dad, which he shared in his book, Rich Dad Poor Dad. The first lesson he learned was that rich people don't work for money. This might sound strange, but it's true. Instead of focusing on earning a paycheck, they focus on acquiring assets that generate passive income. The second lesson was the importance of financial education. If you want to become rich, you need to learn how money works and how to make it work for you. It's not something they teach you in school, so it's crucial to seek out this knowledge yourself. Robert also emphasized the need to buy assets and reduce liabilities. Assets are things that put money into your pocket, like real estate or stocks, while liabilities drain your resources, such as expensive cars or excessive credit card debt. Additionally, he highlighted the importance of minding your own business. Instead of solely relying on a job, you should focus on creating your own sources of income and building a business that you can control. The fourth lesson was to work to learn, not just to earn. Rather than chasing a high salary, focus on gaining valuable skills and knowledge that will benefit you in the long run. Lastly, Robert pointed out the 5 obstacles that hinder people from increasing their assets: fear, doubts, laziness, bad habits, and ego. These negative traits can hold you back from achieving financial success, so it's important to address and overcome them. In conclusion, I highly recommend reading Rich Dad, Poor Dad to gain a deeper understanding of these valuable lessons. By setting aside your ego and actively seeking knowledge, you can avoid significant losses and open the doors to financial success. Don't let fear, doubts, laziness, bad habits, or ego stand in your way. Take control of your financial future today. If you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, we invite you to join our incredible community by subscribing. We value your presence and would love for you to be a part of our journey. By subscribing, you will stay up to date with all of our exciting content. I am thrilled to announce that our next video will be coming very soon. We can't wait to share it with you. So make sure you click that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and be ready to catch the next episode. As we sign off today, let us unite with a resounding chant of Jai Hind, Jai Bharat, celebrating the greatness of our beloved country. Your support means the world to us, and we can't wait to meet you in the next video. Thank you for being a part of our incredible community. Together, let's continue spreading positivity and inspiration.